Alright, so we're ready to start building our lists, our navigation. We're going to do it with the list elements. And the list elements are going to be nested in a semantic element called the nav element. So why don't we go ahead and get started. And what we're going to do is go ahead and put in our header underneath the H2, the nav element, which is used to hold, as we discussed in class, which is used to hold the navigation, and we can use that in several places. And so we do that simply by putting in nav opening and closing tag. Once we have our nav element in, let's go ahead and make some room to start our list. Our list is going to be an unordered list. We talk about unordered, ordered, and definition lists, and we're going to use an unordered list, which means we're going to go ahead and we're going to put a UL tag, an opening UL tag. And what that does is it defines to the browser that we have a list. With our unordered list, we're going to put in what's called a list item, and we use LI tags for that. And so we're going to do the top level of our navigation to begin with. So we'll go ahead with our LI, and we'll put in there love, because that'll be our first navigation element. And then we'll go ahead down here and we'll make another list item. And of course that one's going to be who. Then we'll put in another LI, and that one will be our challenges. Our close off our list with our closing tag, and then let's go ahead and put in our U. Now that we have our list items, the big thing that we want to do is we can go ahead and we can take a look in our preview, and we can see that our list items are showing up there in a list, and that's considered an unordered list because it's what uses the dots or whatever it is that we'll have. So now that we have our list, let's close this up a little, and we'll be able to start to see things come to life a little. Even though we don't have, currently we don't have pages to link to, we know that we're going to have those pages, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to link them now, these 4 items, to the pages that we're going to create. So what we'll do with that is we're going to use an anchor tag. And with our anchor tag, we'll go ahead, and what I did is I highlighted love and cut it, Control X, and I started opening my anchor tag, and then I'm going to put an attribute of href and equals, and in there I'm going to put love.html because I know the page name is going to be HTML. And then I'm going to close the tag off and go ahead and populate the content of the tag with love. And you can see up here that love is now turned into a link, and it would link to the page if it were there, but it's not there at the moment. So if we click on it, we'll get nothing, but that's okay. We're just building a menu that's going to work moving forward. Let's go ahead and move on to our who. So I cut that and put in my my anchor tag and my href equals. And I'll put the content in this time just because I have it on clipboard, and that's where I end up. And then I'll come back and do my who.html. Same thing for challenges. Open the A tag, put in the href attribute, and challenges.html, close off the anchor tag, and populate it with challenges. And you can see up here that we, in fact, have changed over to a link in there as well. Then I'm going to go ahead and finish it off down here with my U. Same thing, anchor tag, href you.html, close it off, and populate it in there. And now you can see we actually have the beginning of our navigation, and these are all actually links. If you click one, they won't go anywhere. It won't find the page because we haven't created it yet. But what it will do is it will give us our links up here.